Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Adventure Time. Explore the dungeon because I don't know. We're heading towards the end of this game right now. We're on floor 86 this time, and I'm playing as Marceline again. She's just my favorite character in this game because she's really OP. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to floor 86, and I believe we have, about 5 more floors until the next boss at floor 90, and after floor 90, I don't know if there's 10 more levels to level 100 or even past 100, or if this is going to be the final 5 levels we have to go through. So we'll pretty much find out as we go. Alright, let's just find that switch ASAP. Any switches, it's become harder and harder for anyone who's watched the earlier videos of this game. The dungeons were nowhere as near as hard as these are now, because there's so many enemies, there's so many projectiles shooting at you. All these enemies basically want to kill you. They'll just basically hunt you until you're dead, or until you fight them, and it's pretty annoying. And it's definitely on par with like some Gauntlet enemies back in the day on the old arcade. I don't know if it was on NES or just the arcade, but I know Gauntlet. Is it Gauntlet or something else? No, I'm thinking of Joust. No, wait, Joust is the game with the ostriches and the eggs. Yeah, Gauntlet is the one with the elf and the warrior and the wizard. But anyway, the enemies on this game are pretty much on par with those annoying enemies from Gauntlet that would just basically hone in on you and keep going towards you until you either fought them or you ran away from them. But there's so many, as you can see. And plus, all this gum on the floors are getting more and more spread out. Like, you can see, like, there's so much gum here than there was like 10 floors ago. And I'm thinking that Princess Bubblegum, because it's already been revealed in the episodes that she's like really old, like I think over 300 or something years old. But it's already been revealed that since she's so old that she has a lot of secrets. Like, there was one episode with this girl named Shoko, which is Finn's past life or whatever. He was this girl named Shoko, and Shoko actually met PB, and like Shoko was, I think, either 5 or 6 lives before Finn. So that's just how long you can take a guess of how old PB is. And you know, she has a lot of secrets, and I'm wondering if all this gum is actually a bad thing, you know? Like, maybe all this gum is spreading too much and she can't control it, and she's trying to hide it by, you know, whatever she's hiding in the bottom floor, but she's trying to contain it, and it's just like getting out because it wants to get set free. Because I remember in the episode with the Ice King and Marceline, there was like an episode where he was traveling around and he met Marceline. Well, I don't think they showed how he actually met Marceline, because like Marceline at the time, I don't know if she was still alive or she was like a baby vampire or whatever, or not a baby vampire, but you know, a toddler vampire. She was around like 6 years old. But one of the episodes, it had him traveling around with her, and you didn't really see how he met her. But the bubblegum stuff, because back then it was like right after the apocalyptic world, like something happened to Earth and it turned into the land of Ooh, and all of these like candy like monster zombies were like after them, and you saw this bubblegum, and the bubblegum was trying to help them. And at first it made me think like, oh, you know, it's Princess Bubblegum, that's how she first originated. Like, she was this bubblegum and she got into some like toxic waste and she became like a person, an immortal person. And then later on I started to think about it, and the radioactive waste, if it like caused the candy to like attack them, is it the truth that the candy are the like bad people, or like the zombies, whatever, and the bubblegum is the good trying to help? But then Princess Bubblegum is like evil or whatever, and like trying to contain it so it can't come into the world and do its purpose or whatever the bubblegum is trying to do. I could be totally wrong. I mean, Princess Bubblegum could be a part of all this bubblegum together, or maybe it's just something that like I'm thinking too hard about. You know, like I don't think what's his name, the creator of Adventure Time. What's his name? Pendleton Ward. I don't think he delved that much into the story. I think he's just kind of playing it on as it goes. But definitely a lot of cool like main storyline going on in Adventure Time right now. Like when the show first came on, it was just all about like, oh, Finn and Jake in this magical world. Like, where the hell are they? Are they on Earth? No, they're not on Earth. Why are they here? You know? And then it turned into like some backstory of Marceline when she appeared. Like, oh, Marceline's a vampire, but she was, you know, from a long time ago. Oh wait, hold on, she knew the Ice King. And it kind of like opens doors after one another each year as the seasons progress of how the land of Oob came to be and stuff. And it's just getting weirder and weirder in my opinion. I kind of want to know the secret right now of all this bubblegum stuff. And you know, like, who is Princess Bubblegum? Is she the one? Like, maybe Princess Bubblegum was a human and she caused the catastrophe that started the whole apocalypse, you know? Like, you never know, because she is really old, so she could have been around long enough. Like, maybe she was some kind of like mad scientist, because she is a mad scientist in a sense. Like, maybe she was some kind of mad scientist human who did something that went awry and like caused her to like mutate into this bubblegum, and now she's living her life as a princess. You know, she's like giving her self-entitlement of becoming a princess and doing all this work. And I don't know, man, it just seems like every episode I watch, like I watched this one episode yesterday of the Fire Princess, and as we saw before in the last video, Princess Bubblegum had the Fire Princess contained in a container in one of the dungeons, and in that episode she kind of like locked Fire Princess up in this like room doing tests on her, and you're kind of like, why are you doing that to Fire Princess? And you know, at first you're like, oh wait, Princess Bubblegum is like jealous of Fire Princess and Finn being boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, they actually just broke up. I think it was due to Princess Bubblegum's actions. So I don't know, a lot of weird things right now. But in that episode, Fire Princess actually got rescued by Cinnamon Bun, and well, Cinnamon Bun didn't really rescue her. Princess Bubblegum actually gave Cinnamon Bun like stuff to do. She was like, write down these notes and don't open that door. And of course, the next scene, right after she says don't open that door, Cinnamon Bun goes down and opens the door where Fire Princess is. And Fire Princess is like, she just thinks that Princess Bubblegum's like doing tests on her to like try to control her powers, or like, you know, not get so hot-headed to where she can't be trusted to just roam around the land of Ooh. So Fire Princess is like, yeah, I'm all for this, you know, contain my power. But then in a sense you're like, why do you want to control Fire Princess's power? What's your main goal, Princess Bubblegum, you know? And then like Cinnamon Bun basically just was like, hi, and she was like, hey, and he's like, I didn't know Princess Bubblegum was bad. And Fire Princess is like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, she locked you up. And then he let Fire Princess go, and he revealed that Fire Princess was actually put in that containment as a baby by the Princess Bubblegum herself, because when Fire Princess was born, the Fire King didn't want her around because someone was like, oh, the Fire Princess is gonna have powers greater beyond yours. So the Fire King was like, alright, get rid of her. And then the guy, whoever was supposed to get rid of Fire Princess, it's kind of like a Snow White thing, or Cinderella, whatever story that is from Disney, like didn't get rid of the princess. He gave her to some like coal mining like villager or whatever. But then the Fire Princess like went out of control, went into the woods, and but Princess Bubblegum saw what was going on from her kingdom and went to go pick up Fire Princess. And Fire Princess was a baby at this time, and Princess Bubblegum brought the Fire Princess back to the Fire Kingdom, and she's like, hey, you gotta control your kid or I'm gonna do it for you. And the Fire King was like, alright, do what you want. And so Princess Bubblegum contained Fire Princess as a baby, and that's how she grew up. So she pretty much had a sheltered life because of Princess Bubblegum. And I'm not sure, you know, of all these like years that have gone by, why she's doing these tests on Fire Princess still. I don't know, man. And it's sort of gotten weird. Like there was one episode where they went to the Lemongrab Kingdom, or you know, Lemongrab, he has his own kingdom now. And weird stuff happened there too, because Finn was kind of like getting back into having feelings for Princess Bubblegum again. And I don't know why he would, because she's like old, like really old, like older than Marceline, like cryptic old. And he started having feelings for her again, whatever, and she's just like whatever. But yeah, I don't know what to expect from the end of this game. I mean, in a sense, it's just like, oh, you know, Adventure Time, it's like a kid's show, whatever, don't think too much about it. But then it has like this deeper story behind all the like quirky episodes, you know, like it pieces together, and it's really cool because it reminds me kind of like a never-ending story kind of world, you know. If you've ever seen the Never-Ending Story, it's like this world that this boy goes in through a book, and you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just really mystical, and it's really cool to piece everything together like this, and I just can't wait to see the end of the game, basically. I kind of never wanted Adventure Time to end too. I would like Adventure Time if it was like one of those shows, like, not like The Simpsons, because The Simpsons have been around for forever and a day, but you know, like a long series, or a long-running series. It would be really cool to have like Adventure Time still on like 10 years from now, you know, with like a whole new story. We finally find out what happened in the Land of Boo, whatever. But I just really want to know everything there is to know about the beginning of, like, you know, how it formed, whatever. Like, where the hell did Finn come from? Why is he a baby human? He's a human, he's like, what, 13, 14 now? And there's no humans anywhere. So, how was he left in the forest? Because he was like, he had a flashback where he was like living in a tree or something. I think that was like Jake the dog in his parents' house, whatever. But Jake and his parents found Finn when he was a baby in the woods. So did Finn come to the Land of Ooh, kind of like a never-ending story thing where he was a baby and he was in the real world and something happened and ported him into the Land of Ooh, and he's kind of like, you know, just stuck here basically? I don't know. But it's really cool to like imagine just things, because every time you think of one thing, it opens up more thoughts of like what this could be, what that could be, and stuff. And I don't know, I really like this show. It's probably one of my favorite cartoon shows on right now. Like back in the day when I was a kid, I used to watch like Ninja Turtles and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers like everyone else my age in the 90s. But I really haven't seen a cartoon show in my like later teen years to like early 20s of anything that kept me interested. Like I got into a lot of anime, and don't get me wrong, I love anime. I still watch a lot of anime till this day. But there hasn't been a cartoon show like made in America since like the 90s that I really kept interested in. Like there was SpongeBob. SpongeBob was alright. I mean, I didn't really watch that show, you know, but I don't know. Adventure Time's really cool. It's basically what I'm getting at. Alright, well there's the stairs up there. All I gotta do is find the switch now. So, hopefully I can find the switch as soon as possible. That's basically what all these floors are about now. Because, I mean, we gotta avoid everything, and I don't know, we got 5 hearts, so I guess that's pretty cool. We won't die as easy. But everywhere I turn, it's just getting hit by a projectile, man. Money bag. Oh, that's not the switch.
Thank you, brave hero.
So I think I'm almost done with this game, man. So after this game, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go back and play the next Dot Hack game, because I finished Dot Hack Infection, but I didn't have any commentary on that playthrough. If you go into my videos, you can actually, if you don't know what Dot Hack is, it's an RPG that's like a story of something happening in a fake MMO world. But I have Dot Hack Infection in my playlist, the first game, but I think I'm gonna do Dot Hack Mutation next, because I really want to continue that story. And like when I play those old games, I don't play them on Steam, I don't play them on emulators. I actually have the physical copies of the games because I collect a lot of old video games. Like I don't want to let stuff go, you know, like all the Dot Hack all the Dot Hack series of games, I have the 4 original ones, but I still need to find either on eBay or some old game store or online somewhere the Dot Hack GU games, so I can start playing those. I think there was like 3 Dot Hack GU games, but yeah. So I'm probably gonna do an RPG like that next. Either Dot Hack Mutation or Xenosaga, because I have the 3 Xenosaga games, and I never finished the Xenosaga series, and I've had them since like 2006, 2005, so that's basically like 9 years ago, man. I've had these games, but yeah, just something to keep me occupied, because this game, although I love Adventure Time, it's just so repetitive. Like going floor to floor, you really have to have a lot of patience just going through these floors and having to find, we found the switch, having to find the switches like that open the next staircase and stuff without dying. And if you die, you have to go back like 4 or 5 floors. It sucks. Alright, where is that staircase again? I think it was somewhere up here. Let's get the hell away from that douchebag. It's really annoying too that they put Magic Man in every floor. Like he's literally in every floor and you can't kill him. They should have had it to where if you killed him, he stays dead for that floor, but he just respawns and it's so annoying because he just follows you around. Where are the stairs at? There they are. Alright. Floor 88 is complete. We got 1 more floor to go, and then we fight the boss. Why did the bear fail his job interview? Oh, we already read this before. He wasn't qualified. Ha ha ha. Teddy bear joke book. Does anybody remember the episode with all the teddy bears? I wonder what happened to them. I remember they were like living in that giant or whatever, in that giant stomach, and they were just like partying all the time.
What should I do with this? Game logic.
Alright. Time to find the staircase again. Yeah, but if you guys are watching this playthrough series of Adventure Time, what do you guys think? Because in my personal opinion, this wasn't the best Adventure Time game. Like there was another one, the Ice King something that they put out, but what was the best Adventure Time game that you guys have played, if you played one? And if not, what do you think would be a cool like concept they could do to make a video game of Adventure Time with? I really think that they should do like how like Final Fantasy is, or how like, you know, Mario RPG, what they did with Mario, kind of make it like a RPG, like turn-based kind of role-playing game. That would be really cool. If they could do something like that with Adventure Time, that would be awesome. You know, like you would have Finn with his sword, he could be like a warrior, Jake could be kind of like a tank, like paladin kind of thing. Marceline could be like, I don't know, like a rogue, PB like a mage, like you know, you could have like different powers, and I don't know, I think that would be a cool concept for a game, or a cool idea. It would be really cool too if they made it like 8-bit. I mean, I know everyone's so like boner frenzy over like the graphics of new gen games, but I still love older games, man. Like I'm not one to just like go out and buy Xbox One or PS4 on the day one. Like I wait a while, you know, because there's still so many games that I haven't played on the PS2, PS1, even on the PS3. Like I still play my PS3 all the time, and but I'm not like one to just get hyped over stuff like that. I don't know, like Call of Duty and stuff. I don't know, it just doesn't interest me. I like quality games that you can play. Like they might not have the best graphics, but if they have good gameplay and a good story, something you can get into, that's what I love. Like I love games like that. Oh yeah, another game. I'm like looking at my collection of games to my left right now, but another game I'm thinking of playing is the Star Ocean game for the PS2. If you're familiar with, I don't know what it's called. I think something Star Ocean, something of time, but it has to do with this character named Fate. He like, I forgot the story of it, man, but it has to deal with the character Fate. It's a Star Ocean game, so if you kind of know what that game is and you want me to play it, let me know, because I'm thinking of going back into the roots of the RPG on the PS2, because I really want to play my PS2 again. I've been playing Pandora's Tower. Oh, we found the stairs. I've been playing Pandora's Tower on the Wii, and although Pandora's Tower is really fun and I kind of like the game, it's just hard to control on the Wii, man. Like the Nintendo Wii doesn't really have that good of controls. I don't know. Alright, it's boss time. Let's see who we have to fight.
You did well to come this
Oh
far.
man, do we have to fight Princess Bubblegum? Because I am ready.
I guess you can return to the surface now. But first,
I wonder if
you
she's
need to
gonna like
promise one thing. You can consider
I wonder if
this
she's
your
gonna like
final
sick someone on
quest,
us,
and it's a
like a
royal
secret
promise.
guardian or something.
Don't touch my important science.
Alright, she
table in
doesn't
the
want
back
us
of
to
the room,
touch her
okay?
science table, and
No
she keeps telling us
touchies.
to promise her.
Promise me, okay?
I don't know what
You
to say.
must.
We have to, I guess. Whatever.
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 And I think we're done here. Thanks.
Alright,
everyone,
let's
for
go
doing
mess with
such
the
a
stuff
great
anyway
job
on the
solving
table
mystery.
behind her. Let's really see what the hell is going on, guys, because I am ready to know. And Princess Bubblegum, you can't tell us shit. And if you try anything funny, Marceline's gonna goddamn own your ass. Alright, let's see what's behind here. Uh-oh.
Are you serious?
It's time, guys.
What is wrong with you?
Time to see what's
Where
going
does this
on.
even go?
Well, you'll never find out where it goes. You broke a royal promise. And you know what that means.
Oh, we can't go through? What? Princess Bubblegum, what the hell? Oh my god, we have to fight these two guards.
For which the penalty is trial by various attack patterns. You should know.
Why the hell would Princess Bubblegum put our life in danger? She is evil. She's evil. So if you're a fan of Princess Bubblegum, you're an evil person, because Princess Bubblegum is evil now. These guys look cool, man. This whole like, where are we? We're in like a universe. Where did she send us? She sent us up to like space or whatever. Well, I mean, I guess it's not too far-fetched, because I think Finn and Jake went to Mars that one time in that Magic Man episode or whatever. But still, what the hell, Princess Bubblegum? Why would you do this? I'm really glad I have my battle axe, because it's really OP, and these guys don't look like pushovers. Well, I just killed that one, so I guess they are pushovers. Come here. We got this. We got it. Did he die? Oh shit. What is he shooting at us? Gumballs? Oh my god, it's starting to get really hard. Oh, we beat it. I think we beat it. Did we beat it? Nope. We got this next part. Looks like we have to solve this problem. I don't know what the hell that means. 8xy dx dy dz. What? It wants us to solve it, but I have not a clue what that means at all. I don't know the answer. Do they really expect people to like get this problem? I don't know, man. I'm just gonna guess.
What's wrong? Can't think under pressure?
I really don't know what the answer to this thing is. I'm just gonna take a guess because I guess this is the only way to beat these bosses.
Oh, wait.
I'm trying to like understand what the hell that means. Alright, here's a better... Okay, yeah, I know what 2 plus 2 is. We can answer this one easily. We just have to press the right switches so we can get the answer right. Let's see, 64, we need to press the center one. We need to get the center one to 0. So we have to press it a few more times. One more time. Alright, we got it. Did we beat it? Yeah, we beat it.
Next time you want to kill
Guys, please. I'm sure P-Bubs has a perfectly reasonable explanation.
I don't, unfortunately.
Oh, then what was that about?
I'm sorry, Finn. And everyone. I didn't know what else to do and I panicked. I've had a lot of time to think while you've been exploring the dungeon. Eventually, I realized the cause of this whole mess.
Why didn't you say something? We wasted a lot of time down here.
It wasn't wasted. You decimated the escaped prisoners and you saved Starchy. And to be honest, I didn't know what to say. It's embarrassing. This has been inevitable for some time, I guess. It's just hard admitting I made a mistake. Especially such a big one. I couldn't let you reach the source of the problem without an explanation.
So what is it?
It's something I need to handle myself. This is my responsibility. You're all dismissed.
Starchy's got gum in his broom.
Oh, this isn't over, is it?
No way, PB needs our help. We gotta go after her.
Alright guys, I think we have like 10 more levels to do now because we're not gonna let it go. We want to know what the hell Princess Bubblegum is up to. And we have to go beyond that gum wall to find out. So, yeah. Well, we saved Starchy. Hi, Starchy.
Starchy can't thank you enough for saving his bacon. Got a moment of time for old Starchy? Dadgummit. After all that sweeping, I left my broom.
Okay, so Starchy left his broom in the dungeon, I guess because it had all that gum over it. But yeah, guys, stay tuned next time. We have 10 more floors to go through, and we finally figure out what the hell Princess Bubblegum is up to and what she knows that we don't know. So until next time, guys, my name's Up All Night Gaming. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, what's going on, guys? Up All Night Gaming here. Thanks for checking out my video. If you want to support my channel, please don't forget to hit that like button. Also, as well, if you want to follow me while I play these numerous games, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to keep updated with what I'm doing or if I'm live streaming, don't forget to follow me on Twitter or check out my Twitch channel. Once again, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, I'll be Up All Night Gaming. See you soon.